Hey, good morning, guys. It's your girl Tasha, known to the world as Latasha Carpenter, but everybody calls me your girl Tasha because when you hang with me, what? It's like you are hanging with your girl. And it is Friday, April the 4th at 7:23 in the morning, and I am up because today I fooled around, and usually, guys, I just don't look at TV, but I cut that TV on this morning and been watching the news because I really stay out of the loop. Trying to keep my peace is something I learned. Um, Being honest, during the last time we had our president, I just got tired of seeing Trump, 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 Trump comments all over the TV, and for me, it made me pull back on watching TV, which was a good thing because it also made me figure out that time that I thought I didn't have to invest in myself and also invest in things that could better myself was really there once I cut out the TV. But anyway, this morning I turned on the TV and I just had to come on here. I don't have time to wait for people to hop on this live. You will see it later on. You'll catch it in the replay. I can't care about these algorithms or anything, but I really, 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 really just wanted to talk about, you know, as I said in my headline on here, about wellness plus watts and why I'm doing both. A lot of you guys know that I have been in the health and wellness industry for a very, very, very long time. Going on 8 years. It's been very good to me. It allowed me to retire from Verizon at the age of 48. Was 4 years last December 5th since I walked away from Verizon. Um, Things have slowed down with regards to my team and things of that nature, and or being able to expand in the area where what I do relates to people who are in my immediate community, right? But I retail and I'm doing great with that. I have a lot of people who love to purchase our amazing products, right? But recently I was introduced, or it's not the first time I've ever been introduced in the industry of electricity. And I'm just really, really glad that I've done that because, guys, there's some big stuff going on right now. And I'm going to share with you some of these videos. I took my phone and pulled my phone out with certain things was on the news this morning to just talk about, what's really, really going on here, okay? What's not optional, and why I feel that I'm ready to really have another area that I am just truly helping people, okay? Just helping people because whether you say yes now or you say no now, or you say yes later. The bottom line is that there's certain things that are optional and there's certain things that people just need. Okay. So optional is what I do in health and wellness. What people need is definitely electricity. Nobody's going to sit in the dark. Okay. And the way that things are going up, we talking about these tariffs and everything on the news this morning. They've been talking about that. I got a clip about that. And then people talking about energy prices, particularly even here in the DMV area, and I'm licensed to deal with energy in multiple states. Look forward to being able to do all the states eventually. But we just really have to talk about what's happening in this world and how you can have something that can benefit you. So first, I'm doing this messy this morning, didn't really line up everything, but I'm gonna play this. But I want y'all to see this this video. Well, first, let's look at this news video about. I wish I would have put a tag on here. Good morning. Remember, with this, if you put a comment in here, I'll bring your comment up on the screen and I'll share with you. But okay, again, what is going on, what's not optional, and why I'm ready. So just take a look at what they've said this morning about what's about to go down here with regards to energy. And it's not just here in the DMV area, okay? So let me hit this, play this quick video right here that was on the news just this morning.
Which could lead to a 40% or more cost increase for the consumer. That's according to CBS News. Our team spoke with the sales manager at Monument Siding Brewing in Baltimore about the impact of these tariffs. And while they brew locally.
Actually, that's the wrong video. I'm going to go back to this one. I want you to see this one about energy costs right here.
5:36 is the time right now as we brace for higher prices from new tariffs. We're also looking at higher energy costs across the DMV. Now, we told you yesterday, Dominion is planning to raise prices in Virginia by about $11 a month starting July 1st due to inflation. Well, now Pepco, which serves D.C. and parts of Maryland, says power bills across their area are also likely to rise, but their reason is different.
Now we're in a situation where we've got demand growing at a rate we've never seen before, primarily due to the data centers, and we've got generators retiring.
Now, she says Pepco's parent company, PJM, covers 13 states that share energy generation and transmission. They also share the costs, so you can expect even higher energy prices going into the summer.
5:37 right now.
Okay, so that's the one about energy, right? Now let's look at the one regarding the gentleman talking about tariffs because like I said, you know, there's certain things that just aren't optional, okay? So it's optional whether or not you want to pay for a $12 pack dozen of eggs, right? There's of course food eating is not optional, but you don't got to eat them eggs and you don't got to sit you it's not optional for you to sit in the dark. People are just not going to sit in the dark. We are not in the caveman ages, okay? But this thing is really going to be impacting a lot of people, okay? With these energy costs. And it's funny, you hear Wisdom just now in that video, he referenced the PGM prices. Guys, the PGM prices is funny. Let me see if I can figure this thing out right here real quick because it's been a while since I've been on here. And like I said, so I'm gonna come on here and I'm just gonna do this messy and get the information out. I ain't got time to be perfect. Your girl Tasha being authentic, I don't be perfect anyway. But he talked about the PGM costs, right? You can go and you can find this article right here that was published August 3rd, 2024. 10 times as expensive at PGM, okay? It said at that time, as Ethan Howland reports in Utility Dive, the auction's total cost to consumers jumped to 14.7 billion from 2.2 billion in the last auction. How will this affect consumers is not entirely clear. And again, this was what I say June 2024, no, August 2024, okay? How it would affect the consumers is not entirely clear. As Howland reports, last year capacity costs accounted for roughly 8% of customer electric bills, according to Stu Bressler, PGM Vice President for Market Services and Strategies. Emphasis added. I'm sure there will soon be many articles about this price rise, and the articles will illuminate many aspects of the situation. However, I want to describe the situation as I see it right now and simple. You guys can go and pull up that article yourself. 10 times the expenses at PGM. Matter of fact, I could go back in the comment section and I can put this link for this in the comment section. Okay. All right. So, how will it impact us? I know everybody saw, especially in the DMV area, everybody talking about their prices going up. Pepco, BGE, Delmarva, Smecco, all over next door, all over the internet. What the heck is going on? Senior citizens in building in a two-bedroom apartment buildings getting electric bills for $1,500, all this other crazy stuff, right? Even myself being out of not here the first month of this year while Trav and I went to New York and we weren't here and come back to electric bill that's $500 and we weren't even here. And the electricity, the temperature was set on 68. Come on, things are really being impacted around here. So that PGM is something there. And if you paid attention to Wisdom, even later on when he came on, they talked about that even for the summer, you're not going to see any increases in your usage, right? But you're guaranteed to see increases in your pricing. So the bills are projected to go up whether your usage goes up or not this coming summer because of everything that's going on, right? And then you had this other gentleman, this video about terrorists and stuff, and this restaurant owner is talking about how he's being impacted. And I want to put that together because, again, I want to link together wellness, and I want to link together what's, and I want to link together what is really important to people and where people are going to really be feeling the pinch. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure I hit the right video this time.
5:36 is the time right now as we brace for higher prices from new tariffs. We're also
which could lead to a 40% or more cost increase for the consumer. That's according to CBS News. Our team spoke with the sales manager at Monument Siding Brewing in Baltimore about the impact of these tariffs. And while they brew locally, they still source their ingredients and materials from other countries, and they say they're going to be impacted as well.
We're looking at $12 six packs right now. It could be $18, $19 a six pack. What is that going to do for your budget? You're not going to buy it. And what's that do for the rest of us? That crushes our income.
Okay, he said right. Here he is. They already got high six packs, right? They're going to go up. What is that going to do for your budget? You're not going to buy it. It's optional. Okay. And so just like I look like, as much as I love selling my coffee and my tea, and y'all see coffee beans is one of the number top tariffs that's on there, right? That's happening. The first tariff that was listed on there, 10%, you know. Um, I really have to think about the fact that my customers who buy my detox tea and my customers who buy my coffee, because everything that's going on, because these tariffs is going to make prices go higher for us. It's going to come onto us as consumers more. There's so many different things happening in the world. So many people are being laid off. There's people, there's budget cuts that's coming to things like here in Maryland. The thing about the whole, they cut the budget, and so many $1 million being taken away from Prince George's County public schools. And one of the things that the governor is planning on doing is increasing property tax, when he said he wasn't going to increase property tax to make up for the deficit, which of course, if they increase property tax, if you got the tariffs increase in sales tax, you got the price of cars, you got all this stuff happening in the world and people losing jobs. The bottom line is that what's optional, people want to let go. I know we used to say people spend money where they want to spend money, but if you keep getting hit and kicked in the head over and over and over again, you eventually get smarter, and everybody's not going to keep doing what they used to do before. The things that are optional are going to have to be cut out. But as I said, what's not optional is sitting in the dark. Sitting in the dark is not optional. Okay? And it didn't even get totally dark in here because my other room is not there. But that is not optional. You're not going to sit in the dark. You're not going to be able to not cook your food that's so high. I mean, certain things are not going to happen. So I'm glad that I started a journey with the wellness industry 8 years ago. All right. And I will continue to do it. It's not going anywhere. But it was smart for me to be able to pivot and add and had this opportunity that I learned about energy to bring that in, especially at this moment, this time when everybody's going up, guys, right? So the bottom line is that come June, as they said on that slide talking about electric prices and everything, more is to come. Okay. And I started doing the energy business October 31st. And I've talked to different people, and some people have not being able to understand it because it's about educating people about what we have that we offer at Think Energy. But a lot of people have, even if they thought about it here in the Maryland area, they've been like, oh, well, that's not that much, of a discount, because some people supposedly have so many high bills that are so low or whatever, right? So they turn their nose up at a discount of $20 a month or something. But when it's going to keep going up and keep going up, keep going up, a lot of people going to wish that you had that $20 back in your pocket, okay? So anyway, again, I'm doing this messy. I hope that whoever looks, and I'm at 14 minutes, I'm gonna try to get to 20 minutes, that you guys have the intelligence to watch the whole thing here. But and it's going to be more talking that's going to come out. But guys, once again, let me play this energy video one more, and then let me tell you how right now there's going to be people that I can help because there was something that was just announced where people want to be able to get 25% discount um, applied to your energy bill. Okay, that's about to happen. People in certain areas with certain benefits. But let me go back to this. Which one is wisdom?
which could lead to a 40% or more cost increase.
Here we go again. Electric.
5:36 is the time right now as we brace for higher prices from new tariffs. We're also looking at higher energy costs across the DMV. Now, we told you yesterday, Dominion is planning to raise prices in Virginia by about $11 a month starting July 1st due to inflation. Well, now Pepco, which serves DC and parts of Maryland, says power bills across their area are also likely to rise, but their reason is different.
Now we're in a situation where we've got demand growing at a rate we've never seen before, primarily due to the data centers, and we've got generators retiring.
Now, she says Pepco's parent company, PJM, covers 13 states that share energy generation and transmission. They also share the costs, so you can expect even higher energy prices going into the summer.
5:37 right now.
All right, so PGM article available to you and everything, guys. But this is what's happening right now. And I'm asking you guys to share this information. If you know anyone, where is it? Where is it? Oh, anyone in Maryland. This is the first significant area to help. Can help everybody. You can check your eligibility, and most other people can get anywhere from 5% up to 25%. But what I'm sharing right now, coming down the pike, is a 25% discount available and savings that could be applied to your electric bill for customers who are in a BGE footprint if you have any of these benefits that are listed underneath the LMI qualifications. If you have LIHEAP, if you have Medicaid, if you have Section 8 housing voucher, if you have food stamps, the SNAP, the Maryland Energy Assistance Program, if your child is in Head Start, with discounts, free and reduced lunches, Empower Maryland, or the Fuel Fund of Maryland. You have any of those, or if you know somebody that have any of those, I encourage you to have them reach out to me so that we can check their eligibility and we can get them set up where they can get this 25% discount that can be applied to their bills without changing anything about the bill. Doesn't change anything about their bill at all, okay? Now, um, it's important because right now there's only 500 spots that are available. This is a solar project, solar farm project. This is not solar panels on your house. This is a solar farm that you could be an apartment and you could get these benefits. Okay, again, talk to me so that I can give you the information. Okay. 25% discount on your electric bills with the way everything going up is huge. So if you know anybody that has any of these LMI benefits, or if you yourself have any of these LMI benefits, reach out to your girl Tasha so I could give you more information. I could check your eligibility and I could get you signed up because July 1st is just going to get harder. Everything's going to get harder. So why not take advantage of a government benefit? Because this is a government benefit that gives you this discount every month up to 25 years in Maryland, 20 years in 25 years in Maryland. So again, we're talking about BGE customers. I have something that's going to help you within the next 2 months. Okay. So get with your girl Tasha, put a comment down here in the in the in the comments, send me an inbox or something, and let's talk about that. And you know what, too? If you listen to this 19 minutes and 8 seconds, if you listen to this message all the way through, you deserve to have a number to call me directly. Okay, so you can even call me so we can talk about your eligibility as a BGE customer. 240-758-8133. 240-758-8133. And guys, we even need to talk about more people that we need to have to be trained to help educate people, help people save their monies, and bring in additional income for yourself. Okay, this additional income involves um, customer acquisition bonuses, and residuals that are paid out on those customers too. So again, talk to your girl Tasha, 240-758-8133. Drop a comment in this live video. Um, Send me a message, share this video because people really need this. Again, supplements, detox tea, coffee, all that stuff. Bye bye belly, all these things that's going on here, travel, all that stuff is optional. It is not optional for people to have their electricity on. It's not optional to sit in the dark with your families. So, any kind of relief that you get, I don't care if it's just $1, you need to be willing to accept it. So, again, let people know that your girl Tasha is here and she's ready to help them with this. Okay, share this. If you're just coming on, do a replay. 20 minutes. Listen, guys, listen to it. All right, later. It's your girl Tasha. Bam, being authentically me.